Good morning from Jerusalem. We are at Mount of Olives looking at Jerusalem. It's December 15. It's a cold day. It's only 51 degrees now, which is around 11 degrees Celsius. And I'm here alone. The airport is closed for tourists. No tourists can enter to Israel again because of the new virus. What can I tell you? I'm alone in that world, but I'm with you. And if you are watching my videos, I will be more than happy that you will subscribe my channel and ring the bell, and then you will get the latest videos. I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can now, mainly because I have no other mission. I mean, it's so sad. I really love my job, but sadly, there's no one here to be guided. But I am guiding you, and you are my family, but not only you, Rebecca and Leon. I honor that Jerusalem cross for you, and what about it? This is the main cross of Jerusalem. You can see that it's actually made of 5 crosses. The big one is Jerusalem. The rest one, whatever you want, 4 gospels, so many options. But the idea is that Jerusalem is at the center. And what about you? If you want to have that cross, just go into the link of Buy Me a Coffee. It will be at the description of that video, and you can have that cross for yourself too. But this time it's for Rebecca and Leon, and if it's okay by you, Rebecca, for Kate as well. I know that you do have a granddaughter, and I even saw a picture of her, and I'm dedicated it for her as well. And you know what, to all of your family. And but this is an amazing view of Jerusalem. It's just a day after the rain. It's a little bit cloudy, at least at the east. You can see the clouds a little bit. The sun is somewhere in between, but the view is amazing. Then let's build the story together. First of all, we are at the Mount of Olives, and as you can see, this is the Jewish cemetery from the time of King David until now. The Jews believe that the Messiah will actually enter to Jerusalem through Mount of Olives, and that will be the first one who will resurrect. Then in that case, it sounds familiar for the Christians too, because Jesus ascended into heaven from right there, and he promised us to come back from the same place. And what about the Muslims? Allah will build a bridge between Mount of Olives to Jerusalem, and all the good disciples will cross it safely. 3 different religions, same stories, my friends. Then what we can actually see from here. I know that the first thing that he wants to talk about it is Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, Al-Aqsa Mosque. But no, let's start from the beginning. And the beginning was a little bit to the left. You can see that road, and now it turns up. To the left of it, this is City of David. King David built the city there mainly because this is the only spring area of Jerusalem. That's why, as you can see, it's a little bit greener around it. And you can see right there, right here it is, the walls of his palace. There's so many things to see at City of David, and I will go there when it will be pouring, mainly because most of the tour is underground. Then in that case, I will enjoy the idea that I will be the only one there, because if it's rainy, the Israelis are staying at home, and then I can actually be there for hours and take a video for you as well. Then, in that case, King David started his palace and city there. This is city of David, that excavated from the 19th century until now. Every day we find a lot of new finds. The Kidron Valley, Josaphat Valley, is below you. You can see the green area and the trees. But we are going back to King David, actually to King Solomon, who was anointed to God. And the word anointed is Mashiach. He was a Messiah to God. And then he built the Jewish temple, which was right there. See the Dome of the Rock? We will reach the Dome of the Rock, but that used to be the area of the Jewish temple. The first one was built by King Solomon. It's been destroyed, and later on, some of the prophets like Ezra and Nehemiah built a small one. But when King Herod came, he said, I am not going to use that temple, mainly because people will think that I built it. Then what he didn't destroy it. He told the Jews, I will build a temple next to it, and then slowly I will complete the temple, and then you will have lots of you will have the best one. And he actually did it. Then what I want you to see, you can see the southern wall and the eastern wall of the temple. At the other side, it's the western wall, the Wailing Wall. Then what he did, he built 4 walls to create a podium, a plaza, and a huge one. And then he built a huge synagogue. Now, when he got the plaza, he could build something big. Before that, the first stone ever, which is beneath the Dome of the Rock, the foundation stone, Even Ashtiyah, was like small, on top of small hill by the name Moriah. And he couldn't impress anyone. And you know that King Herod likes to kill people and to impress the rest. And in that case, he built that plaza, and then he built a temple which was between 2 to 3 times higher and bigger than the Dome of the Rock. Why so big? To impress. Then in that case, that temple was there until 70 AD, and it'd been destroyed by the Romans, and from that moment there's no Jewish temple. Let's move now to the Christian world, mainly because the Muslims, then you can see the beautiful dome and Al-Aqsa Mosque to the left, is, they will have to wait, let's say, more than 1,000 years, no, 600 years until they will, until Muhammad will be born. Then in that case, Jesus was here, and he was, he did so many things. Let's go, you know what, let's go to there. That is where the room of the Last Supper is. And today it's Mount Zion. You can see a beautiful church that are renovating now. This is the Dormition, the place that Mary, the mother, lived. But the room of the Last Supper there. And the tomb of King David is there as well. And then he went to Garden of Gethsemane after the Last Supper. And Garden of Gethsemane is, where's my finger? Here it is. You can see that's just the end of the Garden of Gethsemane church at the Kidron Valley. He was kissed by Judas, and that's how he actually was betrayed. And we will skip a little bit. That area is the Antonia area. That was where he was judged, according to so many Christians, but we do have other places. And then he walked all the way with his cross to, you can see the 2 domes. Yeah, you can see the 2 great domes. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. That's where he was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected, according to the Anglicans and some of the Protestants. That actually happened there, outside Damascus Gate. And there are two options for that. I know that you didn't know that. It doesn't matter for me where it actually happened. You can actually decide by yourself. I'm not going to argue with you. I accept everything. Then in that case, it's really okay. What else? At 640, Islam was raised, and according to one of the hadith, the oral books of the Muslims, Muhammad came from Mecca, which is somewhere there. Just before we will talk about that, you can see kind of at the horizon, it looks like a volcano mount. Can you see it, Rebecca? Can you see it, Len? Then this is a fortress that King Herod built, and that's where he was buried. Then the tomb of King Herod was found there. Then Muhammad came from Mecca to Al-Aqsa, which is in Arabic the last of the faraway mosque. That according to tradition, this is Al-Aqsa Mosque, and he went to the foundation stone, which is now the Dome of the Rock. He ascended into heaven to meet God himself, who gave him the 5 prayers of a day. Then in that case, from the 7th century, you can see here the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. Although it's only the 3rd important place for the Muslims, it's still an important place. For the Jews, it's the only important place. There's no other important places. I mean, the Western Wall is important mainly because the Jews cannot reach that place. Then there are so many other places to see here. For example, Dominus Flavit. That's where the Lord wept when he saw Jerusalem and said there will be, that we won't left a stone, any stone of Jerusalem. It will be destroyed, and he actually said it from there. There will be, forgot that. I knew it by heart, but no, I'm not guiding a lot. Actually, I'm not guiding at all. Then I forgot the sentence. Oh, I hate myself now. But you know what I'm talking about. And it is part of Palm Sunday procession. Beautiful, isn't it? I know, it is beautiful. And blue sky just for you. It's supposed to be like 2 weeks of rain. It's freezing for me. I mean, I don't used to that cold weather, but it's such an amazing place, and I've been blessed. Rebecca, Leon, I'm talking with Betty a lot, and I realized yesterday when we talked that I need to do that today. I'm so happy. I was waiting for rain to come, and then I woke up and I saw that it's gonna be sunny. Did you already subscribe my channel, my friends? Please do that. And let's continue. Bye. See you in my next video. Yes, we will. Oh, just one more thing. If you don't find the link for Buy Me a Coffee, send me a message and I will send you the link. Thank you very much. Bye for supporting.